Yeah, brother. So, brother, today I will start with the combination of class, object, and attributes
Sure.
and methods.
Okay, you said the combination. We,
Yeah,
we are still on that. We are still on that same topic. Yeah.
yeah. So topic will be same, but I will use different ways, and I will try and will see different ways. Suppose you have two functions. That is a special function that is called init function, and you have also another function, and that would be the multiple function. That is user defined function.
Function, yes.
Yeah, now you want to access whatever attributes are inside the init function. So how will you access? Yeah, how will you access from another function? Like that would be the user defined function. So yeah, so this is the connection between among the class, object, attributes, and methods. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So let me share my screen. Can you see this screen?
Okay.
Uh, are you watching?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So keep patience, brother. You have today. You have data or not?
I have that. I think it's 200 something megabytes.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So try to understand, and we'll see lots of things today, and then we'll go for inheritance process in OPS concept in OOP.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me start.
Sure.
Sure, brother. So I will start with this. Suppose I have created here a student class.
Yes.
Inside the student class, I will give here the that is a special method. I'll say here def keyword, then underscore double underscore, then I'll say init
Yes.
underscore set of parentheses, then colon, and
Yes.
inside the set of parentheses, I will say here self.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will pass here more argument like a student name, a student age, or more,
Okay.
yeah, or more,
You are doing attributes.
yeah. So this is the name, age, and what more about? Hmm?
Maybe country or city.
Yeah, city. I'll say here city. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So now I will print.
Okay.
Now I will print name, then will print age, then again will print city.
Yes.
So brother, can we run our program, or
Yes.
we should write something else more over this
Yeah, we have to write the object
object?
and
Because yeah,
yeah, the
because
object and
yeah,
class.
because this constructor, init constructor, is used to initialize the object. How many times you have created your object?
Yeah.
So by the init method, that will be recognized how many times you have created your object, and
Yes.
yeah. So if you have created only once your object, so init function will be called by the that object only once. If you have created twist object, then init function will be called twist.
Yes, I understand.
Done like this, threes and four times, five times, six times, and onwards like this.
Yes.
Yeah. So I will create here a object. That object would be s equals,
Which is student.
yeah, a student. So finally, I have created the S object for the class. Sorry, this is a S instance for the class of a student. Okay.
Students. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So what is our here instance name? Instance name is S.
Yes.
Yeah. Object name and instance name is the same. Don't confuse here. Don't be
Yeah.
confused. Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yes.
So should I run this program?
Yes.
Okay, so let me run this program. I'm getting here.
Yeah.
I'm getting here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
You can see here type error. Student dot init method missing three required positional arguments, that is name, age, and city.
Yes.
It means I haven't assigned any value for the attribute of name, age, and city.
And city. Yes.
Yeah. So this function from where this function is calling, we need to assign the value for the attribute of name, age, and city.
Yes.
So I'm calling this function from here. Okay, because why I'm calling like this, because this is by default. Okay. Once
Yes.
you will create init constructor or init method, so you don't need to call your function. Only you will create your object at that time. Init method was automatically called. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But moreover, this method, suppose you are going to create another method. At that time, both of us will call our function. But here, inside the init method, init constructor, we don't need to call our function or constructor, because whenever you are going to create your object, at that time init method will be called automatically. It's by default.
By default.
Yeah. So here I have created a S object for the S instance for the class of a student. It means,
Student.
yeah, it means init function will be called here automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, but suppose this is not init function. Suppose I will use here user define function. At that time I will call our function. I mean method. Okay. So
Yes.
for user defined method, you will call like this. At first you will pass here object name, then I'll say here dot, then will pass the function name. Suppose this user function was like add function. So I'll say here s dot add function like this, and then inside the set of parentheses I will pass the value for the attribute of name, age, and city.
Name, age, and city. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me delete this, and now this is the init method, and this will be called automatically uh, from the backend side of the Python programming language. So let me run this program, and then we'll see what is. So I will assign here the value for this, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I will give here name, that is VIKASH, and then I will say here comma, age would be 25. I'll say here 25, and city would be Bhubaneswar.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me run this program, and you can see our output is like this.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the combination of methods.
yeah,
User defined function, class, and attributes.
yeah.
Okay. Let me like this.
Note this, then we'll go for further step.
Yeah. I'll let's continue because I'm thinking of data. You know, this phone. If I would put such data too much. Let's continue.
Okay, okay, okay. So now I want print, but can we print without assigning this value of here over here?
Yes, but I think we have to assign inside the underscore. We have to assign inside the bracket of print name age.
Yeah.
Here we can delete. Then we have to go to here to print
So let me delete this,
something like that.
and we
Yeah.
can also assign here name equals. I'll say here because age equals. I'll say that is 25, and city equals. I'll say here Bhubaneswar.
Yes.
So let me run this program, and our output is as it is. So this is the
Yes.
another way to assign our value in any attribute, whatever you have declared inside the init method. I mean, with inside the set of parentheses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. So next here we will see. Suppose here I am deleting this.
Uh, yeah. Yes. Yes.
So I have deleted here from for the value of attribute of name, age, and city. Okay.
Yes.
Suppose I have given here because then I'll say that is 25. I'll say Bhubaneswar. So brother, now I want to change the value. Suppose here first time I have assigned this Vikas in name attributes, and that is 25 in I mean for age attributes, and this is the Bhubaneswar for city
Yes.
attributes. Now I want to change. So
Yeah.
how will you change the value? Suppose I want to assign another value for our attributes.
You want to change like yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, mm, I think we have to. It's like I think we are going to do like
So let me
let's
check. At first, I will print here. Can I print like this? Print
Yes.
s dot name.
And same.
So I'm getting here
Oh,
attributes error.
yeah, error. Yeah.
So why this is giving me attributes error? Because a student class object has no attribute name.
Name.
Okay. So brother, this is एक second, 1 second. Yeah, this is. So brother, here I have printed my attributes in a normal form. This is simple. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Now I want to use, I want to print our attribute name with the help of object. Suppose I want to print object name is s, then I'll say dot, then I'll say attribute name.
Yes.
So what should I do here? So try to understand here, brother,
Yes.
because here my object is as object. Okay.
Yeah.
So as object will take the permission from self keyword.
Okay.
Yeah, because self keyword is carrying.
By default,
Yeah, it's a
it's
default.
carrying
Yeah, is
carrying the
carrying
permission.
the other attributes.
Yeah.
So as object will say to self keyword, I want to access your attribute.
Yes.
Self keyword will say to the object of s,
Okay.
if you want to use our attribute, then you need to define uh, with the help of mine keyword, like that is a self keyword.
Self. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll say here, object s will say yes to the self keyword.
Okay.
So that's why as object will use like this, self dot name
Dot name.
equals name.
Name.
So now let me print. Now you will get Vikas again.
I understand.
Have you got me, brother?
I got the point.
Okay.
It's like now we go back to that try rectangle
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah,
when we
yeah.
are assigning the length and
Yeah,
the width.
yeah. So that time I was using a simple print the with the help
Yeah.
of object
Of
that
self.
yeah, that is attribute name.
Yes. Yeah.
So here our attribute is inside the method. Okay.
I
So
understand.
so
I
by
got the point.
yeah, so brother, let me explain. So self keyword is by default that is inside the init method, and
Method, but it's also
self method self
abstraction
yeah self keyword is protecting our other their other attributes.
var- yeah, other
So,
variables. Yeah.
whenever object will use the attributes except of the self keyword, then as object need to declare that attributes like this. Then
Okay.
self keyword will give the permission to the as object. Then
The
as
student.
yeah, then object can print their attributes.
Okay, I get this point.
Yeah,
Now we
brother.
can go to another example.
Yeah, yeah. So like
Okay.
this.
Yeah,
So
because
yeah.
here
So
now it's gonna be safe dot edge safe dot yeah.
yeah. Now similarly, I will print here s dot city. Okay. So let me run this
Yes.
program. Again, you will get the error because object has no attributes
Because of
age.
that.
Yeah. S-
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we have to assign the self word
Yeah.
to attribute name. I
Yeah.
mean age.
Self dot name equal, sorry, age, that is age. It would be 25. Okay, self dot city. This would
City,
be
city, city.
Bhubaneswar. Now let me run this program.
Yeah, it goes.
Yeah, fine. It goes
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Yes, I see. So I just want to ask you here.
Hmm. Yeah.
Uh, what if? Yeah, can you go up? What if uh, on the instance of students object is the class student? What if we take out all these parameters inside? What if we take out the variables from class student class here? Yeah, only the class 25. Yeah. No, here S is equal to students brackets. Yeah, these ones. If even if you can take them out, still we're gonna get the outcome.
Yeah. So
Okay,
if
then it's fine.
yeah, so if you will not pass here the value, so you can assign similarly like this from here. Name equals that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Then it's fine. I get the point.
Okay.
Mm.
Now,
Now, yeah, let's go to another example.
okay. Now, brother, I want to change the value like that is name value is Vikas and age value is 25 and city value is Bhubaneswar. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
so now I want to change. How will you change this?
Mm,
Because I'll say here age and I'll say here that is city. So it's fine, brother.
yes, just the same.
Yeah. So whenever suppose you want to change the value like that is this. Okay. So
Yes.
here is three argument that is name, age, city, and I have fulfilled the value for three this argument that is name 25 is Bhubaneswar city. Okay. Now you
Yes.
want to
Yes.
change, then you can change from here. So name, okay. So this time I will say name that is Trancy. Okay.
Yes.
And Trancy age would be like 20,
25,
25,
26,
and city would be
and
yeah,
Lumpy. It's
city
R.
city would be
City. Lumpy. It's RU.
R
UMPHHI.
Rumphi.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So like this, you can also change the value for the attribute that is name, age, and city. From here, yeah. So let me run this program, and you can see your output as it is. Trancy 25
Yes.
Rumphi.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got now. I got this. I got these combinations now.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
suppose let me delete this. Okay.
Yes.
Brother, here I will make another function that I will say def, and I will say here get underscore name. This is user defined function. So now I will pass here self keyword, then I'll say colon.
That gen is what? What's
Sorry,
you said diff gen then
sorry.
get
No,
name.
this is not Zen. This is get name.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll print here. I'll say self dot name.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have created here as attributes. Oh, sorry, as object. Okay.
Yes.
So now I want to print. This is print self dot name. Now I will call this function. So I will write here s dot get underscore name function. Okay.
Yes.
So let me check after running our program. You will get expected an indent block after function defining online. Okay. So this is indentation error. Okay. I'll say here. So you can see here, brother, you are getting your output. Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah,
this one, I just want to ask it from. Okay, this one is like it does by default, automatic to
yeah,
retrieve the name.
yeah.
Okay, so I just want to ask on this get name, you
Yeah,
have just done another function, yeah?
yeah.
Okay, okay,
Now, let me run this program.
okay. Yeah, still it gets the cache because here we have not printed the self.h.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't show, but for VIKASH, the name is okay. So it means,
So I have here three argument, that is name, age, and city. Okay.
yes,
But brother, this is another function, that is get name function, user defined function.
okay,
So this function will not automatically called here because this is our user defined function. This is not a special type of function like init function. Okay, so here we need to call this function. So how will I call this function? I'll say here object name, then I'll give here dot, then we'll pass the function name, that is get underscore name.
okay.
So I
So
have,
this one is
yeah, I
it
have,
acts as an attribute.
yeah. So I have called here. 1 second, brother.
Okay,
Yeah, okay, brother. So So this is a print self dot name inside the another function, that is get dot get underscore name. I want to print self dot name only. That's why you are getting only one output, that is Vikas.
Yes. Yeah, because
Okay. Now, now I want to print. I'll say here print self dot age. Now again I will print here self dot city. So let me run this program and you will get as it is our output.
yeah.
Because that is 25, city name is Bhubaneswar. Have you got me, brother?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is this function is still under user defined function with arguments.
Yeah.
Just
So
to
so
make
so brother
to
here, you can use lots of user defined function, and you call our your function, and you can also access whatever attributes are inside the constructor. I mean, that is in it inside the method.
okay.
Yeah, because brother here I have called our get name function. That's why you are getting the action whatever you are your statement inside the get name function.
I understand.
Yeah, so that's why you will get whatever attributes inside the constructor, and you can also access attributes methods whatever you have declared inside the init function. So from another function you can access of their attribute, that is name as city.
I understand.
Yeah, brother. So this is the another way to get attributes from another methods.
Okay, let me write. Mm, yeah. Okay. Let me write. Sure. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, can you again open the Jupyter? I have to point
Okay,
the last
okay.
example
Yeah.
before we go to yeah.
Yeah. This is
Mm, yes. Mm, okay. Mm, okay. Mm, mm, okay. Yeah. Now, yeah, let's go to the next chapter. Means,
Okay.
are we done? Are we done with this? No?
Okay, you have completed this.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Completed.
yeah. So brother, here I'm sure you have got me. How will you use init function and their attributes and
Combinations.
yeah,
Yeah.
combinations. And suppose you are inside the user defined function, then how will you access the attribute of init method?
Yes.
Yeah. So let me delete these all things and. I will show here a little bit about user defined function only. Then you'll get here more clear for that purpose. Okay.
Yes.
So I will pass here. Uh, Class name would be here. I'll say math. Okay.
Yes.
And inside the math class, I will create here one function that is called add function. Inside the end function, I will pass here that is the by default self keyword. Then I'll say a comma b.
Okay.
Okay, so I will print here a. Then I will print here b. Okay.
Yes.
Now I will create one object for the class of math.
Yeah.
So our class would be m. Oh, sorry, object would be m for the class of math. I'll say like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me run this program. I'm running this program and you will get here nothing
Yes.
because why are you getting nothing, brother?
Yeah, because we didn't assign the.
No,
We
no, no,
didn't
no.
define the.
No, 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 because brother, this is not init method. So we
Yes.
don't yeah, so we don't assign the value inside the set of parentheses.
Yes, because
You know,
it's different.
where our function value
Yeah.
is assigned.
For example.
From where
Yes.
you will call your function, you need to assign your value from there inside this set of
Yes.
parentheses.
Yes.
So here I have created a m object for the class of math, but yet I didn't call our add function. So we need to call our add function with the help of object.
Yes.
So I'll say here m dot add function. Okay.
Yes.
Now let me run this program. Again, you will get
This
the
yeah.
yeah error because missing two required positional argument whatever you are given inside the add function that is a and b.
Yes.
So, brother, because this is a add function and I have called with the help of object, but here I haven't passed, I haven't assigned any value for the attribute of A and B. That's why this is throwing type error.
Yes.
So I will pass. So brother, so be alert here because this is not init method, and you don't pass here. This inside this parenthesis, you need to assign the value inside this function because this function will be called from here, not from here. This is object.
Yes.
That's why you need to assign your value from here. Then this value will our Python control will pass inside the so in attribute A and B will assign
Okay.
that value. Yeah. So I will pass here A value is 5 and B value is 10.
Okay.
Now let me run this program and you will get like this.
I understand.
Yeah, brother. So now I want to print A plus B. Then I will print here B plus A.
I understand.
Yeah, note that. Then we'll go for further.
Okay. Let me just also write this. Yes. Mhm. Yeah, let's continue. Brother.
Yeah, brother. So let me run this program. Now I want addition of two attributes that is A and B. Let me run this program and you will get that is 15, 15. Because A plus B is equal to B plus A here because that value is the same for the attribute of A and for the for the attribute of B that is 10.
Yes.
Yeah. So so so
We are done.
so is it okay for your deep dive research and development?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna repeat again myself.
Okay, brother.
If
So
I get if I get something. Yeah.
yeah, so do more practice, and I think you'll be more clear about the OOP concept in Python programming language.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so brother, this is that. How will you use? And you have seen here how attributes and methods are connected from each other
Each
for
other.
the class
Yeah.
and object.
Yes.
Yeah, so do more practice, brother, and in my next discussion, whatever you will choose, I will start with that. Like in caps,
Ah,
that
no.
next is in
Ah.
caps.
No. You said we will do the inheritance. So yeah, we have to go step by step.
Okay, okay. Then we'll go for inheritance.
Yeah. 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 We can start inheritance.
Yeah, in our next what discussion, we'll start with inheritance process in OOPS concept in Python programming language.
Or it means we will do it tomorrow or
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah,
We'll start.
yeah, yeah. Tomorrow or
Yes.
after
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Or so today we stop here. We finish the.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So have you finished this?
Okay.
Have you finished this Trancy?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, I've
Okay.
written, yeah.
Okay, brother. So, okay.
Sure, sure.
So we'll start tomorrow for next, that is inheritance process. So here let me explain a little about inheritance. So what is inheritance?
It's the, I think it's the, mm, it's like the, it's a process whereby the classes
Yeah, yeah,
uh, inherits
yeah,
each class or other method.
yeah. So brother, here we'll see what is inheritance. So inheritance is a adjective. Okay. So
Yeah,
for any class, suppose suppose that class has the what has suppose you want to access any attribute, any methods from any other class.
yeah,
So you can access, but you have to use the process of inheritance. Inheritance means, brother, to get something. Suppose I'm talking to you.
yeah.
So it's definitely whatever I like in what is in you, I like in you, and I want to get that inside our.
Okay.
So
I think let's okay. Let's
suppose I will get to speak like you, and yeah, some properties are there to use like me. I want to familiar like you. So that process would be inheritance and inherit, because I'm going to inherit you. So you're
okay. I
speaking,
understand.
yeah. So you're speaking a style I will use. So you're speaking a style, when I will use that speaking style will understand as inheritance, because I have inherited your style.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. So,
Okay, okay, sure.
so similarly, you are going to inherit our style. It means that would be the inheritance, because
Okay,
yeah. So you have the inheritance feature.
okay.
Yeah,
So we have winded all the combinations of the objects,
yeah,
class. We have
yeah,
done. We finished.
yeah.
Okay.
So brother, do more practice, and you will get more clear about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, brother. We'll meet you tomorrow with the
For
inheritance.
yeah, inheritance. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, thanks, brother.
yeah. Thanks. Well, fine.
Sure, sure.